Oh man.
It wasn't on the whole time?
Oh.
Really? That's what this is?
Is it muted?
Buddy.
Oh god, you guys, it's too late for this.
Start over. Just start over because you never introduced me anyway. So,
that's true. I didn't introduce.
Let's just start over. Let's just do it again.
Let's do it again. I just gave my whole little intro about how I wanted to make this
Hi,
a fast.
This is PhilaDehlia from PhilaDehliaEagles.com. I'm here with my lovely host, Matt and G4D. And we're here to give you some playoff picks because it's the playoffs. So let's make some picks. In the description below, you'll see 2 links. One of them is to our Easy Pick'em, easypick'emapp.com, where you make the picks with us. Take a screenshot, share it, tweet it to us. It'll be awesome. Second link. What's the second link?
Second link is FanDuel. Last I checked, there's 5 spots left, but my 2 brothers have not signed up yet. So if they sign up before you, there's only 3 spots left. But either way, I don't care who signs up. We need to fill the tournament so y'all get paid and win some money. And I'll take it easy on you this week. I know. I won again last week for like the 3rd time. Oh. So I'll let y'all get your money. Don't you worry.
You're just gonna let her steal money? Just take food out of your kids' mouths like that?
But yeah, like I said earlier when my microphone was muted and you didn't hear me, I'm very tired. We were running around Inglewood, California.
Inglewood.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna be good about saying it right every time. For the Rams press conference, first press conference, so that was interesting. And I was about to go to bed, and I was like, "Wait a minute, I missed something.
Forgot something."
Yep.
It's like when you're leaving for a trip, and you're like, "I feel like I'm forgetting something."
Totally, and I do that all the time.
And it's Friday night, and you're like, "I feel like I'm forgetting something."
Exactly.
So we realized that we had to do picks, and so here we are. So let's make some picks.
Let's make some picks, boys and girls.
Let's give a shout out to the comments.
Oh yeah, use this. I gave you a shout out, but you didn't hear me because the mic was off. So here's your shout out again.
Ryan Lawson just saved the day because we would have kept on talking with no sound. Shout out also to Robert Vandermeer and Jeliz Tate.
Oh, Gels.
Jeliz.
Oh, what up, Black Mamba?
Gels.
Pats fan in the house. All right, so
well, hold on for the commenters out here. State your name and business. Let us know who you're a fan of, and what state you're shouting from or city.
All right. Well, like I said, I'm gonna make this quick.
Shout outs.
So let's get into the picks.
Do your shout outs while we make this.
I did shout outs.
All right.
Okay. So let's start off with Chiefs at Patriots. All right, I see you Patriots fans up in the feed. Shout out again to Black Mamba. So pretty much.
Shout out to Kool-Aid Man playing in the playoffs this year. Big Red, Andy Reid.
Oh,
getting it done.
He's still dabbing.
Goofy little mustache.
He's still dabbing.
He's still dabbling, man. Respect to Andy Reid for getting the playoffs, but one thing I remember is that he got his butt handed to him last time he played Bill Belichick in the playoffs, which was the Super Bowl, and I think Belichick still has the upper hand.
Yeah, I mean, I think if the Chiefs stood a chance, it would be if Gronk's out or if he's limited or
questionable.
Yeah, so if he's
practice, he has knee and back issues.
If he's having issues, this is the best chance they're going to have. But I think, the Chiefs, I can't respect them enough just yet to beat the Patriots because they got a dud.
But Philadelphia.
They got a dud.
11-game winning streak.
I know, but they got a dud in the wild card round. Everyone would have loved to play the Texans, right? And I think, kudos to them. They're a legit team. But beating the Patriots,
it's not just any.
I can't just give that to any old team, especially a team led by Alex Smith. So
I think it's going to be interesting because I think the Chiefs defense can maybe disrupt Tom Brady, get him off his spot, give him some trouble.
I would like to pick an upset like this. Like, it feels like it could happen, but I'm like, nah. I just can't.
You would.
do
Like, if it was 50-50, you'd go
Yeah.
Andy, right?
Yeah, I would.
I don't think it's 50-50.
But, yeah, I think gotta go Patriots.
That Pats.
So already off to a different start than last week. We went with almost all
away
teams. He went with all the away teams.
And I won. And I won.
I went with one home team, and that was Washington, and that was my mistake. Come on, Washington. Why would I ever give them credit?
That's what you get.
I know.
That's what you get.
I know.
They're racist.
And I still never made that video, but that'll come later when I have time. But anyways, I'm going to try and put the comments over here so we can just see them as they come in. All right, so that's my pick. What's your pick?
Patriots.
Okay. So, yeah. Let's see what you guys are picking. Edelman's back, says Black Mamba.
Edelman's a big difference. I did hear really quick. Maybe you can help me out in the comments. I heard that Brady hurt his foot a little bit. I don't know if it's still injured. They had that week off.
Yeah.
If Brady's not 100%, like he can't set his feet, and that defense is coming after him, that could be a game. The difference in the game. So.
You know who's going Chiefs? Arthur Jones.
Oh, snap, Arthur.
We see you.
You got a soft spot for Andy Reid. I knew it.
Ooh.
I knew it.
All right, next matchup. So we're both going Patriots.
Yeah.
At home. We have this one. I'm not even giving two thoughts to.
Wow, just like that?
Yeah, this is Packers at Cardinals, and I'm just going Cardinals all the way.
But PhilaDehlia, you hate the Cardinals.
I know. But I can hate teams, but I still keep it real and keep it factual and keep it honest.
And keeping it real goes wrong.
And you can't deny that they're playing great football right now. And I think they're the team to beat. I think it's going to be a tough task for anybody to beat this team. And Packers are just struggling too much.
Yeah.
And they even did struggle against Washington a little bit. So had Deshaun Jackson actually scored that touchdown when he should have scored that touchdown, that could have been a whole different game, So Deshaun Jackson underbite.
Yeah, I'm picking the Cardinals are probably the biggest spread out of all these games.
Yeah, this one I'm like, who are the Cardinals playing? I couldn't even remember because I was like, oh, Cardinals.
I like Aaron Rodgers. He's always been inconsistent, and the receivers really aren't helping him. I think they'll be out-coached. The one thing that I really respect about the Cardinals is the coaching, and that's really going to win this game, I think, just by itself. So Cardinals at home against the Packers, and probably the most boring game of the week. But who knows?
Yeah.
Are you guys ready? Where's the Cardinals?
Everyone's going Cardinals. Jesus says Green it's going to be close. I don't think it's going to be close.
Moby King 566 says Green Bay, though.
He's scared of Green Bay, though. So I think he's going Cardinals, but says,
he has the Cardinals logo. Man, I got to read.
Oh, so he's scared, yeah.
Definitely Cardinals.
So, they're definitely a team not to overlook, but I'm going to overlook them right now.
They're good enough to make the playoffs, right? But, yeah, they're just outmatched. So it'd be a big upset if they won.
That was easy. And look, first, they got the top offense. All right, next up.
Moving on.
Seahawks at Panthers. Now, this is the game I want to watch.
Yeah.
And this is the game we might miss the first half of because we'll be in Vandenberg for a SpaceX launch.
At least we see the second half, though.
But, yeah, so this is the game that I could go either way with. And I want to hear who you guys are going with. So,
Seahawks, Panthers, what do you guys got? I think one thing that I remember from the 2014 season is when the Dallas Cowboys beat the Seahawks. And the way they beat them is they ran the ball really well, right? Their offensive line dominated, and they ran the ball. Now, what is the one thing the Panthers do really well? They run the ball. Mm-hmm. And so I think for that reason, I think matchup-wise, it's hard for me to pick weakness in the Seattle defense. The Broncos and the Patriots have picked up, like, you can get short passes on them all day, but you have to, drives take forever and you have a lot of risk that way. But I think the Panthers can push them around a little bit at the defensive and offensive line, and I think scheme-wise, I think it might be a weakness for them. So I'm going to go with the Panthers based on what I know from what I've seen kind of be a weakness in Seattle. But, it's a tight matchup. So it's a really tight matchup.
Yeah. And, I mean, you even look at their rankings here. It's like so Seahawks, they're 4th in offense. Panthers, 11th. Defense, Seahawks are 2nd. Panthers are 6th. Passing, Seahawks are 20th versus 24th. And then rushing, 3rd versus Panthers, 2nd. So they're pretty comparable in all areas. And that tells me it's going to be a good game. It's going to be very close, but I want to give it to the Seahawks.
Why?
Because
you saw NorbCam last week? Is that right?
Yeah, because I saw that. I experienced.
Shout out to NorbCam.
Yeah, I experienced the Seahawks fans and just the good life they have, in the sense that the miracles always go their way.
Are you franchise jealous right now?
I am, because
franchise jealous.
They have this magic mojo that comes out at the right time. Like, we saw them at the half. They weren't even stressing about trailing all 3 quarters. They were just like, oh, no, we got it. Like, not one drop of sweat, not 1 ounce of nervousness.
Oh, they were scared.
No, they weren't. They were scared. No.
This is what they say. It's what they say on the outside.
But they can.
They're scared.
But, I mean.
Come on, we've all been there.
I think at the end of the 3rd quarter is when they started to get scared.
Yeah.
But we're freaking out 1st quarter no matter what. I'm like, dang. And then they get the lucky break. So, and they have Russell Wilson, who just pulls out these, he just dodges these sacks and makes this miracle play, and then it turns into this amazing, moment. So I'm just like, I feel like they have that on their side, and that's going to help them win this matchup. And I think the Panthers, they had a nice wild ride. Nice, they had their hot streak, and they ended the season on a down note, which might have hindered their confidence a little bit. And going to face a Seahawks team, which is very
15-1. You have a lot of swag when you're at 15-1.
But who they lose to? The Falcons.
Their division rival, Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah. So
in Atlanta.
I don't know. I want to give it to Seahawks. So this is where we're split on. Okay. And we split on one last week too. Sure, so we'll see who wins the split this time.
I won last week.
Let's see what everyone else is going with. Mark is going Panthers. Robert going Seahawks. What up, TNA? Panthers. Says MGG. Brian Lawson. What are you doing? I can't see. Okay. So it looks like it's kind of split here in the comments too.
Yeah. I could totally, I've been hating on Cam Newton after he played the Eagles, and because I didn't like his touchdown dances, straight up. And, so I'd kind of like to see him lose for that aspect. It's very selfish, but they're definitely a younger team. They're not young all the way, but they're a younger team, and I could definitely, as compared to the Seahawks and the playoff experience and stuff. So I could see him definitely going, like, losing the first game of the playoffs just because they weren't prepared to the level the Seahawks made him be.
Oh, look who
scheme-wise.
Nate 24/7, Rams fan. We saw him at the forum today.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome. Yeah, shout out to everyone that I saw at the forum. They're like, hey, are you PhilaDehlia? I was like, yeah, how do you even know me? You're a Rams fan. That's cool.
Yep.
We got a lot of happy Rams fans out here.
They were happy.
Very happy.
You know what they weren't happy about?
Oh, you tell.
Okay, so I don't remember the dude's name, but he's the COO of the Rams. He's giving a speech and talking about Los Angeles and how he played indoor soccer in this very arena at the forum, and he was a Rams fan growing up, blah, blah, blah. But then he kept trying to mention, like, hey, Rams fans, let's bring the 49ers fans down here, too. Let's have the 49ers and the Rams. And everyone's like, boo! like, hey, Rams fans, how about we bring the Chargers up here? We can all be happy family. It'd be awesome for the NFL. Boo! And then he also said that same thing about the Raiders. So I was like, some people just don't get it, man.
Yeah, that guy needs to work on his public speaking skills or know his audience a little better, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's kind of funny, and to me, it was hinting at. I think the Chargers is really they're gonna try and make it a thing.
I think the NFL, because they're part of their NFL like corporate campus or whatever, to be part of that stadium center stuff. So I would imagine they want two teams there. So that during the season, there's always a game every week.
Yeah. So to me, the fact that
bringing two teams,
their first press conference, and they're already trying to like brace the Rams fans, like, hey guys, it wouldn't be so bad. But it's like, dude, of course they're not going to want it. So it's interesting. So
brace yourselves.
Before I was like, nah, it won't happen. But now I'm like, oh man, happening. I think it's going to happen.
It's happening.
So two teams, God, that's going to be crazy. But anyways.
Yeah.
So he says, I'm the one who told you where EDP is. Where is EDP? And then I saw you in the parking lot. And you yelled at, he was the one that yelled out the window. That's awesome. Yeah. We saw you. We saw you. That's awesome. Well, thanks for coming and saying hello. Let us know your picks. We already went with what? Patriots.
If you're picking
Cardinals,
like a winner, you're picking the Patriots, the Cardinals, and the Panthers. And we have yet to discuss the next and final matchup.
The final matchup. Here we go. We have Steelers versus Broncos.
Steelers, Broncos, the bowl of the injured quarterback.
Yeah.
So
this is another. I think Sunday is going to be of the closer games.
It's going to be close. I think it's going to be close and ugly. And I'm really sad because I wanted to see Peyton Manning, or I'm hopeful. I'll say this. I'm hopeful. I want to see the storybook finish for Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
Like, I just think the guy deserves it. Not that you can really deserve something like that, but he's lived his whole life around football. And he seems like a good guy, you know, from the press conferences. He has a sense of humor. You know, he has good manners.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's only won one Super Bowl. He's done all these great, amazing things and he won one. And I think, you know, it'd be nice to send him off into the sunset with a Super Bowl win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's my my little hidden agenda there.
Yeah.
I want Peyton Manning to win.
Yeah, Broncos, they've been tough to pick because of their struggles this season and quarterback struggles, Peyton Manning struggles. Like, he's hard to predict now. And especially in the playoffs, he has that tendency as of late to choke.
Well, no, he's always had that.
So,
he's always had that. And that's
not when he won the Super Bowl.
That one time.
But yeah, so he has those moments where it's just like, whoa, okay.
Just think about the legacy, right? The legacy, if he wins, is going to be he's arguably the best of all time. Yeah. Right? The legacy, if he loses, is he was good, but
I think he pulls through in this game. I would say if the Steelers didn't have their injuries, you know, if Ben didn't get that hit,
I'm taking Steelers for sure.
But I think he's going to have that shoulder thing. It's going to linger.
He's going to try to power through.
Yeah, he's going to power through, but he's not going to be 100%. And then Antonio Brown is out, right? Completely.
Yeah.
And without him and with a not 100% Roethlisberger, I can't give the Steelers the benefit of the doubt on this one. So I'm going to go with the Broncos, who I'm still a little uncertain of, but I just trust them more right now. So. Are you going Broncos too?
I'm going Broncos. I think the defense is just too much for a battered and bruised offense, to be honest. It's the best defense in the league. I think that's going to be what carries them to the Super Bowl if they get there. It won't be the quarterback. And, I mean, if there's ever a defense to believe in, it's that one. And I think we're in good shape for a really excellent playoffs because I think we have really good teams that are playing well right now, both in the NFC and the AFC. I'm really excited.
So I see a lot of people going Steelers. Mamba's going Broncos.
Do you want to pick like a champion? Get this to fade in. Focus, people. Wait for it.
EasyPick'emApp.com.
All right,
See it for yourself. All right. Terrell Scott is going Denver. Steve-O, Steelers. Curto, I like that name. Curto going Steelers. Andrew is talking about Chiefs for some reason. And Joe going Steelers, spelled with an A. Oh, about to steal yo. Super Bowl.
Getting swift.
Ahmad's going Denver. And yeah. A lot of Steelers picks though. And I see why. I get it. But yeah. I made my picks and I'm sticking to it.
Oh, snap.
So, all right. I think that's all 4 matchups.
It is. Any last words?
Oh God, I'm so tired. I just want to sleep. Those are my last words. Actually, last words.
What does your mother intuition tell you about this weekend's games?
Tells me I'm right.
Oh, well, I should just change all my picks then.
I think we're gonna have some good games. I think, yeah. That's it. It's gonna be fun to watch.
I enjoy watching the games, guys. Be safe. Don't drink too much alcohol.
Last word, Rams. All right. Well, yeah. I'm tired, man. It's one of those days.
Get this pregnant woman some sleep.
Yes.
All right.
So that's it. If you're gonna play FanDuel, the link's in the description below. If you want to make your picks, easypick'emApp.com.
Yep.
And what else?
Oh, you know what? I wanna do a shameless plug.
Shameless plugs.
I've been working on schedulepredictor.com.
Oh, yeah.
And I just added the leaderboards. So if you think you know football, you can make your predictions for the season before it starts. And that's what 20,000 people did earlier this year. And I just made the leaderboard so you can see people how they predicted the Steelers to do whatever the Steelers did, and see who picked them before the season started. You know what I mean? That takes a lot of talent. So. And
speaking of leaderboards, we got to shout out Arthur Jones. He had the best picks overall of the Eagles season.
That's right. Arthur, I was making a leaderboard. I'm like, is this our Arthur? Did our Arthur, the Redskins fan, did he pick best for the Eagles? And you got it right, man. You're really close to getting them all right. And the Eagles is one of the teams that people had a lot of trouble predicting because everyone thought they were going to be 12-4 on average.
Yeah.
And they were really 7-9.
So of course it was one of our enemies that got it right.
Hey, but at least the champions of friends.
Oh, shout out to Steven Jacob. He just joined us and we are signing off.
Oh man.
But with that, we have
replay it.
All the apps and cool websites, it's kind of our own passion projects, and we're doing it because we love football so much, and we have these ideas that we think will be so fun. So it's really awesome that you guys use it and give us your feedback, and it's just for fun. Like, we're not making any money off this. It's just something we want to enjoy with you guys. So definitely check it out. Let me know what you think, and all your feedback will help this nerd make it better. Yep. So that's really it. And sorry, Steven. Poor timing. You caught me on a very tired day. So
well, Steve, you gotta step up your game, man. We're like 30 minutes into this live cast. Come on, Steve.
All right, Steve. We'll look for you next time. But until then, it's your girl Delia with PhilaDehliaEagles.com and Madden G4D.
That's me. Signing out. E-A-G-L-E-S Eagles.